Predator Badlands. The dog wants attention. So one of two Predator movies coming out. I guess the other one's not really as big. It's the animated movie Killer of Killers. I saw the trailer. It looked cool. Kind of what I've been wanting to see out of a Predator film. Predator set in different time periods. Fucking Viking, samurai. But now we got Badlands, which is the actual movie. Same guy that did Prey, which was a alright movie. I liked it quite a bit. It was better than The Predator, that's for sure. So, needless to say, kind of looking forward to this. I love Predator. I don't know if you can see the two Predator figures I've got back there. No, the box set's down there. The DVDs. So, needless to say, I'm a fan of these movies. Well, except for a few. But let's see what we're dealing with. Hoping for good stuff. Predator's the hero this time. You know what? Well, we'll play it through. It's a T-Rex skull!
I didn't think you survived.
There's the music. Oh, it's a wolf something. I have this song in my freaking Spotify playlist. I should know this. It's from The Who, not WHO. H-U. Who. Okay, let's go.
You're hunting something that can't be killed.
Okay. Okay, so short trailer. Okay, maybe it's just because it's cold in here, but I got chills. A fucking T-Rex! That's cool. Someday we'll get Predator versus dinosaurs. Someday. Wonder how many of those. So that looks like an ape skull. Human skull. I wonder how many of these. I'm trying to notice if any of these are from the other movies. Fucking T-Rex, dude.
I didn't think you survived.
The freaking drums. So an alien planet, which is great. I'm so happy they're going back to that, because Predators, the third one, is like, it's second place, like my favorite of the series. And I really appreciated in that they went to an alien world and did something new. Looks like they're doing that here. I doubt if it's the same planet from Predators, the game preserve. Might be. Combi stick, oh, she's an android. Yeah, she's an android. Because, in Alien Romulus, the android did the same thing where his eyes rolled back and it was, the Weyland-Yutani, icons right there. So this is tying into Alien, which I'm fine with. I think Alien and Predator go great together. It's just, Romulus was, I mean, I think I'd put it above Covenant, but it wasn't good. I wonder how much this actually ties into Alien. There's our Predator. Big ol' welder Predator. You know what? You can tie into Alien, just ignore the Predator. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants any connection to that. Just avoid it. He must be an elder of some kind, given the stature, the dreads. Well, dude, his helmet. Hold on. His helmet has antlers, which is fucking metal. Okay, no, I thought I saw his face.
You're hunting something. That can't be killed.
My ass. Okay, there's our boy right here. So, and they seem to be missing the thing. I'm sure people have seen the video of how they get the mandibles wrong. The only one that got it right was the first, where they're supposed to really clasp together, to make like a mouth. And this one doesn't seem to do that, but he looks. The CG's not good. Like right here. I'm not digging that. Which, like, we cracked the practical effects for this a while ago, 1980 something. All right. I mean, they did the same thing with Prey, where they had a practical feral predator, but for some reason they replaced it with CG. I guess because I don't know. Do you think the technology to make the head not so big in order to fit all the animatronics would have improved to where you can shrink it down a bit? Because clearly his head doesn't seem to be as big as like the original Predator and stuff. But you think you could do practical face and then CGI out the back to make his head look not as bulbous instead of yeah, you can definitely see like all of that looks like CG. Fighting the evil tree, sending him to tree jail. But it better be R. That's all I gotta say. I mean, it looks neat. Only a minute 11 seconds. That's not much to go on. Surely we'll get another as November moves closer. But I've absolutely loved that they're going with a predator as the protagonist. You know, they're not an evil species, so you could do that. We know that predators are capable of being heroic and honorable. So getting that, I think, is going to be great. I trust. I almost said Jan Trachtenberg. Trachtenberg, who did Prey. I trust that he can do this well. Again, you can't get as low as the Predator. Is that in that box set I have? Yeah. Ugh. I just kind of want to throw that disc out. I don't want that. I want that garbage. That garbage. This can't be as bad as that, surely. And as long as they don't fuck with the lore the way that movie did, we should be good. Seeing predators fight each other is always cool. It's gonna be interesting to see what that's all about. My guess is he looks like a young predator. He doesn't seem to have the full armor. Does he? Well, he has a helmet in some of this. Or assume that, yeah, that's him. You can tell the armor. So he must be young, figuring out unblooded. But I have fingers crossed, man. Killer of Killers looks like it's gonna be cool as an animated anthology, and this looks like it could be neat as a live action film. But my bar is, with many things, low. So as long as this isn't just total ass water that shits on everything that came before, we'll see how much tying into Alien. And since this is in the future, because Weyland-Yutani androids, we'll see if this does connect to Romulus or any of Alien. Because for all we know, these are Weyland-Yutani soldiers. This might not be the game preserved planet. But all I can say is fingers crossed. It looks good. Aside from a few of the effects, obviously the CGI remarked at earlier here. What are the people? The people are saying. Say that again. Yeah, you know what? Because I was worried because I knew Elle, yeah, Elle Fanning, yeah, nose hairs, was gonna be in it. I was like, don't make her the fucking thing the Predator's fighting against, because this, it was already a hard sell in the last time when you had the tiny native lady going up against the Predator. Uh, let's find out how tall. Fun, fun fact. Let's find out how tall Elle Fanning is, because it's always interesting to get that comparison of when they try to pair someone up with someone bigger than them. Roll, damn it. He is 5'9". Okay, she's actually, that's like my height. So, not tall. She's not. Let's see here. Okay, she's taller than the last girl. But that I was worried about. Just worried about, like, I'm not. You're gonna have a hard time selling someone that's not Arnold in the first movie when Arnold in his prime when he's like 6'2", made of muscles, guy's ass kicked. This is a lot of what I said when I saw the trailer for Prey. It was like, it's a hard sell that any human can fight a predator. When the bar was set at Arnold in his prime having trouble. But yeah, the bar is at Arnold in his prime having a human fight a predator. They need to equal that. So it's good that I'm seeing it's gonna be a predator fighting another predator. Who's fucking pimping. Look at this outfit, man. I wonder what he's gonna look like under the mask. But yeah, fingers crossed. I really want a good Predator movie. That one alien skull looks like the alien from Independence Day. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. Damn. Talk about that as a crossover. Oh yeah. New AVP movie. I would love for them to give another go at Alien vs Predator. That's like, talk about such a great concept wandered in two movies. Like, it was right there and you fucked it up. I mean, the elements in there, seeing the Alien Predator fight was still cool, but man, those movies should have been much better than what they were. That's definitely a good connection to make. That bringing back in Weyland Yutani androids, you're setting things up. Oh, fingers crossed, baby. All I want is a good Predator film. I know we're never gonna really get to the heights of the original. That's one of the great movies of all time.